Hi, welcome to Cup of Tea with Arizu. For this week's Cup of Tea, I've been reading several articles found on the Bloomberg Report dealing with the lawsuit taking place between Apple and Samsung. And you know what else is blooming during this time of year? Flowers have begun blooming, as you can see right here. So why not try blooming tea? Let's try it right now. I can taste a strong mix between a jasmine flower infused with smartphone patent flavors. It's pretty good tea, I must say. And for my previous cups of tea, I've discussed how Apple is suing Samsung for patent infringement upon 8 of its patents, 4 of which are found on the newly released Samsung Galaxy Nexus. And as you recall, I did a deep analysis on the first claim of patent number 8071472, which deals with the method system Graphical User Interface for providing word recommendations. And we learned about the first claim and broke it down element by element in my previous cups of tea. And we saw that Apple is really dedicated to this case because it's hired 73 Korean American attorneys in order to thoroughly read all of Samsung's documents, which are mainly written in Korean. So for Samsung to prove its innocence, what it can do is say that the patents it was accused of infringing upon were actually not found in its products, or it can say that these patents were actually invalid. And remember in that patent number 8071472, how I have my portable electronic device with touchscreen display? Remember this? Yeah, so I just tested out the Samsung Galaxy Nexus today, and when I was sending out a text message, I saw that not all those elements found in the first claim were part of that product. So in that claim found in patent number 8071472, it said, in order to take advantage of this use of the word bank, you first have to press the spacebar key and then select your word. Remember I was texting out the phrase, take the car? Oh, and car's right there. In order for me to pick out the word car, I had to press space and then select it. But when I was testing out the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, instead what happened and what I saw was that I didn't have to press the spacebar key. Instead, I just typed in take the and C, and car just popped up right there, car. And I think you just noticed that my word bank display just changed too. Instead of having the arrow on the side for the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, it has 3 little dots under each term. So those are 2 differences I found as I was doing the claim construction, and Samsung can argue that yes, this patent is not the same thing as what's found in my product of the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. And another thing Samsung can do is argue that this patent is actually invalid. To prove it's invalid, it can say that Apple forgot to include all of its authors in the writing of the patent. It can also say that there was prior art. So if they find a product or any document saying having this idea of this patent of word completions found in a product before 2007, then Apple's patent is invalid. And so Samsung is free to use this so-called infringed patent and not worry about having to take its product off the market. We'll just have to wait and see how much in-depth investigation Samsung's going to do to prove that it's innocent with this patent infringement case. Thank you for joining me for Cup of Tea with Arizu. Have a great day.